Is that clear? There's another formula that says IT over CF equals to mass over what? Relative molecular mass. You can still write this, very important too. Still write it. We'll be using the two formula. I will tell you how we apply it. Write that formula, still very important. Still write it. Then still write this. M equals to RAM IT over chaff. Charge far. Charge what? Far. Charge far. I'll tell you how we apply it. So be looking at these three formulas. Charge far. Let's look at that. Now, if you are using this formula, listen now. These two formulas, they are two different. We'll be applying any of this formula. We'll be applying with two formulas. Is that okay? Then you get the concept. I believe I've explained this one yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
If I apply this formula, this is what? Current, right?
Yes.
This is what?
Time.
This is what? C means what? Charge. The charge of that metal. Whether it's 2 Faraday, 3 Faraday, 4 Faraday, like aluminum, what will be the charge? 3. Then if it's zinc, what will it be? 2 Faraday. That is 2 times 96,000. You understand that? The M is the mass of that metal. Is that not? Then relative molecular mass is the atomic mass of that metal. Do you understand? So if you apply this formula, we'll use this. If you apply this, you will get the same thing. If you apply this formula, this means what? Mass, right? Mass of the metal over RAM IT. This RAM IT means what? Relative what? Relative atomic mass of that metal, right? Times current times over what? The charge. The charge, right? Times the quantity of charge. Now that is quantity of charge. That is what they call chaff. Or you can call it chaff, FA. You can just call it chaff like this. It's the same thing. Do you understand? So which one should we start with? Method what? Let's use the first formula. Is that not? So read the question now. Read.
If 5.4 grams of aluminium.
If 5 point what?
Grams of aluminium
Okay.
was deposited by a current of 3.6 amperes.
By a current of what?
3.6 amperes.
Okay.
It was allowed to flow for unknown time.
For unknown. Okay.
A molten salt.
Through a melting salt. That aluminum undergoes melting state, right? Melting salt, that's when it's being deposited. Is that not? Okay. Go on. Calculate the time of flow of current. That's all right. So we're giving the half-life, right? Half reaction. Is that not? So we have to know the halfway reaction of aluminium, right? That was what? Deposited. Is that not? Now, aluminum is depositing how many Faraday? How many quantity of charge? So aluminum is giving out 3 what? Quantity, right? So it's giving out how many electron? Of each electron, right? That is solid state, right? So what does it mean? 3 Faraday require what? Aluminium, what is the mass of aluminium? Like, aluminium now. 27 gram. Remember what I told you yesterday now? Is that not? Now, here is this is the value of Q1, right? This is your value of what? Then what's the next question? They give you mass of aluminium, right? Is that not? What was the mass of aluminium that was deposited? So 5.4 gram will deposit what? X. Do we know X?
No.
We don't know. You understand? This is your Q1, M1, Q2 what? Class, are we getting it? Are we getting it? So what is our M1? So we apply M1 over what? M2 over what? So what is M1? What is Q1? Times what? So what is M2? Over what? Oh yeah, solve it. Tell me the value of Q2. When you get there, let me know. Solve. Please solve it in your book, not type. Solve it in your book. Solve it in your book, everybody. I expect every one of you to solve it. You don't just use your phone to be typing. Solve. You're here to learn, so solve it in your book. So what will the value? I believe we are understanding.
Yes, sir.
Are we getting it? Is anybody that is not getting it? So I believe every one of us are. You said
10,722.
10,000.
722.
Is it the same answer with everyone? All right, let's hear from the rest. Let's confirm. You say 10,700 what? 22. That's the value of Q2, right? 10,700 what?
22.
22. Is there any value attached to it? That's all.
Yes.
Just like this. 10,722 column. Please confirm that. Is it correct? 10,722. Is that correct? Please confirm. Don't just say yes. Confirm. You that is solving it, confirm whether the answer is correct. Is it correct? If you solve it correct, you will know now. You have to learn to work with time. In JAMB, you are working. In JAMB, you are working with time. Please.
10,000.
It's correct. So it's correct. Is it correct? Who is saying no? If it's contrary, let me hear what you got. Okay, let me give me the calculator. Let me confirm. Please give me correct answer.
Mine give me 0.22.
I'm coming. Please give me calculate it properly now. Please calculate it properly.
Yes,
57,000. People don't know. You don't know subject formula. How we tell you don't know subject formula at this stage?
7,900.
So imagine this was exam now. Most of you have gotten it wrong. Subject formula. I believe we are taught subject formula now. Please, these are things, key things you need to. Who gave me this calculator? Please check your calculation. Subject formula. You are making Q2. You are making Q2 subject formula. And what is Q2? What is it subjecting to? 27. So what are you doing? You are multiplying this by this. Then divided by what? You should know this by this stage now. So why are you giving me wrong answer? So that's the value of what? Q2. Have everybody gotten that? Now, but the question says we should look for the what? Time, right? Class, remember I told that Q2 is equals to what? IT, right? So you cannot make T subject. So make T subject. What will it be? T will not be what? Equals to what? Eh? What is Q? Q2, not Q. Q2 over what? I. So solve. What do you get? 16,000 and 16,000. 16,000 083.33 like this 33. Are you sure you give me correct answer?
Yes.
Is that all? Seconds, right? Is that not? What if the answer was not in seconds and you see answer in minutes? How do you convert seconds to minutes? Divide by what? Then minute to seconds is what? So give me answer in a minute. What will it be?
260.
Divided by 60.
268.
200 and what? 268.1 minutes. So let's work with two answers. So in case sometimes your answer might be in minutes, sometimes it could be in seconds. But most times it's not usually, mostly minutes or seconds. Is it clear? Please solve. You don't just write what I wrote. You will solve. Please, yes, practical. You have to do it yourself. You have to solve, oh, because in JAMB nobody will solve for you. So learn the basic. I'm just giving the basic. I'm just opening eyes to see things. So you have to know the basic. You know everything I'll be solving on the board. Oh. I've tell you what to do. I've explained it. So I expect you to perform it. Carry it out. Carry out the research yourself. So have you done that? I believe everybody is doing it. Is everybody getting it? Please let me see. Let me see what people are doing. Let me see you working. What about you? What about you? Okay. Convert it to minutes now. Let me see. It's not about writing. Solve. When I say okay, let me see from here. You came late, right? Let me see. Where's your working? Yeah, the ones you have solved before. Let me see. The Q2. Let me see how you got it. You say? Yes, and say we're going to apply the two methods. So everyone have done that, right? Or let's apply the second method, right? Or method 2. Method 2. Method 2. Are we in method 2? Are we method 2? When you write method 2, write this formula out. Write method 2 now. Follow me. Follow as I said. Just follow me. Method 2. Write this second formula out. Have you done that? What is the current? We are substituting. Have you written the formula? Follow as I'm telling you now. What is the current? Write 3.6 times what? T. Follow as I said. We are substituting now. 3 point what? Times what? Times T divided. What is the quantity of charge? 3 times what?
3 times 96,500.
Write it. 96,500. Follow me. I will not solve it too. I'm guiding you. Follow as I give instruction. Follow me. Current is what? 3. Have you written this formula out? What is the current? Now substitute now. Times what? Over what? Times what? Have you done that? Equals to what is the mass? What is the mass? 5.5. Have you done that? Over what is the rating molar mass of that? 27. Have you done that? Or you make subject formula? If I say that formula, that's what you do. Solve. I explain it now. It's not everything I will write on the board. You have to understand the concept. As I'm saying it, follow me. What is the have you written the formula out? Then substitute now. After formula, substitute the value. What is I? You have the question. Do you have the question? So what is I in the question? Times what? Times what? Times what now? T now. They say you look for T now. Is that not? Times T. Let us say as I'm saying, be following me. You are not doing that. Over what? What is the charge? The quantity of charge is not 3 Faraday. That is 3 times 96,500. Are you following the way I'm telling you now? Equals to what is the mass? 5.4. Over what? 27. Then substitute now. Cross multiply. And then that's what I say you should do. Then solve it from there. Make subject formula.
96,500. No.
And you want me to solve it?
No.
Should I solve it?
No.
You have to be smart too, honestly. Times T now. This is substitution. This is not everything. Cross multiply. Then from here, you know what to do now. This times 27 times 3.6. What do you have? 90 point what? 2T, right? Then this 3, this times this times this. What do you have? Subject formula now. You should not just 1 6 3 another 3 again. Then divide both side by 97. At least you should know this. So in your physics, you will come across subject formula. All what you be solving mostly subject formula. So if you cannot know, if you can't solve subject formula, I wonder what you are going to do in the exam. So what do you get? Is it the same? You get that now. If you still apply the same thing, the other one is the same. Is that okay now? I believe you understand the concept now. Which one is no again now? Which one is no again? Where is no? Where you don't understand, let me know. You are just coming. No going back now. It's the same. You were here yesterday, right? The way we saw that yesterday, follow the same way. Apply that method 1. If you are using the second method, I've explained I. You have the question. You don't even have the question. So just your nearest, maybe someone that is closer to you should explain it. Or should just show you. Is that okay? Copy the question first. You are just coming and you say you don't understand. So where do you want me to start? You are just coming, I don't have the question. As if you have the question, I will explain it. But when you take time, you will understand it. It's direct. Is that okay? What's the next question, please? Next question. Let's go. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Number 2. Please, are we getting it? Are we understanding?
Yes.
From behind, are we getting it? Are we sure? Are we sure? From behind, from that side, are we getting it? That direction, are you getting it? Are you sure? Okay. Number 2. A what? Make sure you get the question. Even if you don't get it, snap it. You don't just relax. Snap and write. When you snap it, even if you're not writing at that moment, get the question right. Have the question, snap it if you don't have it. Then listen as you solve it. That's how you learn. You know, you just hold your hand. If you don't get the question, or maybe they have cleaned the part, just get someone that's closer to you. Snap it. You're also here to learn. It's digital. Snap it from somebody. Look at it from your phone. Listen as we solve it. Then later you cannot transfer it. It's as simple as that. That is still the same thing. Then you know writing, no, okay, because I've cleaned it and just decided that okay, since I've cleaned the question, no need of me writing. Yeah, that's not the right way. If you don't get the question, snap it from somebody that is closer to you or somebody that have the question. Then look at it very well. As I'm explaining, that's the easiest way. It's not me as I'm explaining, you are writing. It doesn't make sense. When you see me explaining like this, suspend whatever you are doing, pay attention, snap the question. The essence, you can look at the question as I'm reading it, you understand it. Then you writing, I'm explaining later, you say you don't understand. How will you understand? It's not possible now. There's no magic there. Is that okay, please? So number 2, what is the number 2 question?
A current of 4.5.
A current of 4.5. Okay. Is passed through a solution of what? Gold. Okay. 1 hour. I believe I explained what is 1 hour, right? 1 hour is how many seconds? Who don't understand we got 3,600? Let me see. This is here. Feel free. If you know we got 3,600, let me know. Be confident now. If you don't know we got 3,600, feel free. You don't understand it. I say if you don't understand how we got 3,600, let me see.
You do not understand.
You don't understand where? How we got 3,600? Okay, 1 hour, 60 times 60. 60 times 6 to give you the answer in what? In seconds. You do not say 2 hours, what will it be? 2 times 60 times. You don't say 1 hour, it means 1 times 60 times. You don't say 2 hours is what? 2 times 60 times. 3 hours is what?
3 times 60 times
4 hours.
4 times 60 times.
You get now. Is it clear now? Take note, very important. So 60 times 6 is what? So 1 hour is equivalent to how many seconds? Is it clear now? Then 45 minutes. So you're adding the total seconds. We want to know the total seconds, right? So you have to add the 45 minutes to this, right? And what is 45 minutes? So 45 minutes, what will it be in seconds? 45 times. Are you getting it now? 45 times 6 will give you what? 2,000 what? So add it, what will it be total seconds? 6,003. It's clear now. Is it clear now? Okay, continue.
Calculate the mass of gold.
Mass of what? Okay.
Number of moles of gold deposited.
So let's start with the first one. Mass of what? So which one should we apply? Number 1 or number 2? Can we play around with the formula? Okay, let's do this way. So on set of people should do number 2. Another set should use number 1. They give you gold already now. Some of you should use, okay, this row, apply number 2. All this place here, all of you apply number 2. This row apply number 3. This row apply number 3. This row apply number 1. Let's go that way. Yes, that's how it is. This row apply number what? Number what? Apply the second one. This row apply what? Number 3. Here apply number 1. Ask question what you don't understand. You know what this means? Relative atomic. That is that 197. You know your IT, right? IT is the current times time. Charge. That charge 5 means the charge. How many charges? Charge 5. This charge F means how many charge? 1 times what? 96,500. Is it clear now? So what are you looking for? The other is even easier. You are looking for this. Then this, you know your own already now. You know what relative molecular mass is now? The molar mass, 197. Is that okay? Then you know your mass, right? That's what you are looking for. Is that not? Those of you that is using this, you understand? You understand now? Which one is known now? When you know here yesterday, follow it. Just right. You can do it as group. That's why you're here. Do it as group. So, tell me whether you got the same answer. I gave you. You should know. What exam they did not give you? What exam did they give you? Gold 197. You need to know that very constant. It's constant. In that question, they didn't give you. 197. Gold is 1. Were you here yesterday? That means you're not following that yesterday. Okay, gold is 197. You can do it as group. It's part of learning. But make sure you get the answer right. Oh, now, I want to hear the. Give me answer in three significant. 57.9. Okay, let me hear from here. So everybody have got 57.9. That means it should be the same thing with this row. Confirm you solve it. Solve. Don't just relax. Solve, please. Solve. Please give me answer in three significant. 3 significant. That is not 3 significant.
7.9.
Good. Write it in 3 significant. Gram. Relative atomic mass 197. Good. This row half an hour. Nobody don't get the answer. One question 1 minute is jam for you. You should attend one question in less than a minute. You having 4 subjects to attend in 2 hours. So how are you going to achieve that? You have to be very smart and fast. From that side, we've gotten it. This side, how far now? What did they happen? You've gotten it. The way I told you, method. You are using this method. Everybody have got the same thing. Where is it? Okay. From here, have you gotten it? Have you gotten it? Is it difficult? Were you here yesterday? Okay, no, yesterday. Or you apply the second method. You can apply the second method. You can apply the second method now. I'm talking to you. You can apply the second method. Who was not here yesterday too? You can apply the second method. Those of you that were not here yesterday, that just resuming today, you can apply the second method. Is that okay? But those of you here yesterday, apply the first method. I believe you can understand the second one now. Or you apply it. But use method 1 here. Quantity of charge now. I've explained it before. Charge. How many charge? Gold. That is not charge. Gold is how many Faraday? 1 times what? F is how many Faraday? F is constant. I gave you yesterday now. 96,000. So 1 times 96,500. Have we done that? Okay. So I assume everybody have gotten that. That is A. Write it A by the side. Write A. We'll solve for A. We'll solve for A. Have we done that? We'll solve for A, right? You have to be fast. If I almost taking how many minutes solving one question? What is B? Class, what is the formula for number of mole? Mass over what? So B is number of mole equals to what? Mass over what? Relative what? Molar mass. So what is the mass we got? Say it now.
57.9.
Divided by what? Oh yeah. Write it. 0.29. 3 significant. Solve it. B. You're not solving. You're not getting it. You are busy copying notes. When I was explaining, I said suspend whatever you are doing and follow up. I said you were just busy writing. You can't learn that way. Follow. When I give a question, you can give space for that. Yes, I just try to capture what I'm explaining. You know when I'm explaining, you're writing. Later now you don't understand. Now you have given up. Follow up. You're not when do you have the question? This last question I gave. Where's the question? Where's the question? So which method are you using? What do you get? You have to be smart too. Apply method 2. I've explained this thing now. IT, you know IT. Please let's learn to pay attention. Please let's listen. Please let's listen. What do we get here? Have you gotten the first one? 57 points. That is for the mass, right? Check your book. Is it what you got? Then the B, have you gotten number of mole? What do we get? Everyone have gotten that, right? Okay. What is the C? If the same current is okay. So what are we looking for? So which one are we using? Let's use what? Method 2. Substitute. If the same current is If the same current is
Use.
oh yeah,
Find the time taken of 5.5 gram.
okay. So what are you going to substitute here? Here will be what?
5.5.
Are we getting it? Calm down and understand though. What will be here now?
5.5.
Read the question and get it clear. If the same current is used, so what is the current? So what are we looking for? What will be the charge? 96,500. You not see the same 1 Faraday. What is the mass? If the what did they say? Read the question. Get it clear.
If the same current. 4.5.
Find it.
That is
Here will not be what? Here is what? Oh yeah, solve. It's clear now. Solve now. Your mass in now is going to be 5.5 gram now. That's for C. After also that they solve them. Please don't deceive. Just make sure you solve it and get it right. Don't just leave it. Are we getting it from behind? Are we getting it? Are you sure? Anna, solve. Please, everybody should solve. Everybody should solve. See, here you are here to learn. Please solve. Don't just relax. Solve. Do it. When you don't get it, bring my attention. This is easy now. This is not for my school. I'll be explaining. Oh, do like this, do like this. I've explained it to you, so know how to substitute. Anything you don't understand, please ask question. Don't just keep quiet. Ask question. You are paying for this. You pay for it. So ask question. It's your money. So ask question. Auntie, solve. Please solve. Don't just relax. Solve. Participate. Solve. Join brain. Solve. You are here to learn. Don't just relax. Anything you have missed, you have missed it too. That is it. So participate. You can join here together and learn. That is learning. Don't just relax and feel isolated. Make subject formula class. You should know this by this stage. What do we get? Eh? Why you put some of you giving me different answers? You see that some of you don't know subject formula till now. Please calm down and solve it well. Calm down and do it. Please just calm down. I'm giving you time. Just calm down and do it. Let me hear the random answers. Let me know what you got. Just calm down and do it. Are we doing it from that side? Please don't relax. Solve, please. Everybody should solve. Sorry, let me go around. Please don't relax. So please solve. Auntie, solve. You're using calculator. Where are you solving it? Let me see. Where is this? Okay. So this is what you got, right? Why not 7 times 4.5? What do you get? So divide it. What do you get? 50, somebody said 59 point what? Is that what you confirm? It becomes the solve what you are solving now. You can't solve question anyway, you are not getting different answer. 7. Okay, write it. 0.76. Give me answer also in minutes. What will it be in minutes? 9.97. Okay, approximately 10 minutes. Good. Give me answer. Always give me 2 answers. Seconds and minutes. Are we getting from behind there? Are we getting it? Is it the same? Yes. From here, is it the same thing you are getting? You have to be fast, please. It's time we are working with. What about here? Is it the same thing? Yes, it is. What about here? You have to be fast to approximate it in 10 minutes. That last 9.99 will be approximately 10.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
You know, if I'm following the formula, I have to do this and divide it.
Yes, now.
But I didn't divide it. I just multiply 4.5 times 197.
What do you get?
This answer.
Okay, what about here?
I've already
96,500 times what?
Times
5.5. So what did you not get?
That gives me.
Just calm down and do it well. Just calm down.
That gives me 530.
Write it now. That is what is supposed to be there now. Then you now divide by the coefficient of this. Just calm down. Have you gotten it? Is it the same thing? Is it the same thing to everybody? You did mistake, right?
No.
Have you got? Is it corresponding with other people's answer? Just calm down. You will get it. Just calm down.
This is 5-0 now.
Calm down. Just calm down. Don't rush. Just calm down. Calm down. You will get it. Just calm. Don't rush. Just calm down. Don't rush. Calm down. Make sure you get your answer right. Is it the same thing?
Yes.
You've gotten it right now. You see the mistake.
Yes.
You see it. Can't I say calm down? Do it. Give me the answer in minutes. Please do it individual. If you don't get it, do it individual. You can do it individual. You are not confident about the person you are doing it with. Just do it individual. Give me seconds and minutes. Seconds and minutes. Next question. You can do it as group work. It's part of learning. Accept group work. Next question.
0.2 gram of a bivalent sugar.
Eh? 222 gram, right? Okay. Continue. Calm down now. Continue. 0.45 ampere. Okay. 25. Why 25 minutes? In seconds. So what will you get? 1,000. Are you sure? Okay. Relative odds. We are looking right. What is the mass? 0.322, right? Okay. So which formula should we apply? The second one, right? Second one. Anyone. Second one, third one. You are good to go. Anyone is applicable. If you are using the second one, you know your I, right? You know your T, right? You know your C now. What? We don't know, right? They say divalent. When they say something is divalent, what does it mean? Two what? Thank you. Divalent. When they say divalent, it's a divalent metal. So divalent means 2 Faraday. Take note. It's a divalent. When they say trivalent, what does it mean? 3, right? Yeah. Tetravalent. These are junk and twist questions. Divalent. That means we want to know the name of that metal. I can even give you options. When you solve it, give me the answer. What to be that metal? With this, I've already figured out the answers already. I've solved it. By me looking at it, give me the answer. What will be the answer to that question? Option A, PB. When you solve it, you tell me the name of the metal. Option B, ZN. Option C, CU. Option D, FN. MN. Lead, zinc, copper, manganese. Solve. When you find it, solve it, you will find out. I don't know. Solve it first. Have you solved it? Solve it first now. Solve. I've explained it. Use method 2. Method 2. Use method 2 or method 3. Where is it now? Say you have solved it. Let me see. Which formula do you use? Okay. Yes. In 1 minute. How are you going to achieve this in 1 minute? Please work on your speed, though. You have to work on your speed. Very important. Very, very important. Work on your speed. Your speed is very slow. You are very slow, honestly. You have to be very fast. How are you going to achieve that in within 1 minute? How are you going to achieve one question in 1 minute? Imagine having 40 questions in physics. How are you going to solve about 25 questions? Imagine you have 40 questions. Inside the 40 questions, you're having about 25 questions. Their calculations. How are you going to achieve those questions, 40 questions in 30 minutes? That's the question you ask yourself. In your chemistry, you're having 40 questions. And inside 40 questions, they'll give you about 8 to 10 calculations. So you're going to achieve 8 to 10 calculations plus the other question in 30 minutes. Then your English, you're going to achieve 60 questions in 30 minutes. That's the question you ask yourself. If you're taking one question, taking 2 minutes to solve one question, imagine you're solving 5 questions. You now take 20 minutes. The rest, what are you going to do? That's what you have to ask yourself. So situation like that, always start with the theoretical part. Those calculations that you take time, just leave it. It's copper. It's copper, right? It's copper. If you solve it, that means it's copper. So what do you get at the atomic? We have done the previous, right? You see the way I turned the question. This was question I find out. So that is all. Is that all the questions? Is that all? Who have not got? Who does not understand? Let me know. The number 3 question. Who doesn't get it? Do you have the question? Do you have the question? If you don't have the question, don't ask me. It's when you have the question, you ask. Because If you are coming, get to me. You don't have the question. Do you have the question? You don't have the question. You have the question. You have the question. Where you don't understand. I say use method 2 or method 3. That is what I said now. Have you been using method 2 and 3 since? Have you been working with it? Work with anyone. You are good to go. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. You've gotten it. Eh? Copper. What do you get as your answer? We were here yesterday. What is the molar mass of copper? You know, I told you that it's approximately what? You know, I gave you one value yesterday, 63.5. If the value usually change, it could be 63.5, 64. If you follow up, you will know. If you approximate, it's 64, and 64 is what? It's not copper. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, yes. Gold.
How is the charge?
Code is always 1. It's giving out 1 Faraday. AU. Silver, AG. I gave you yesterday. I told you yesterday now. The ones that are 1 are gold and silver. Zinc, 2. Lead, 2. Iron, 2. Fe, 2 plus. Magnesium, 2 plus. Are you getting it? Aluminium, 3 plus. Take note. All these values are constant. These are the ones that are asking in JAMB. So just take note that it's 1 Faraday. Is that okay? So that's the end of electrolysis. We're entering a new topic. So what's the time? We're entering organic. So it's clear now, right? Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So I can raise this. Can I? So everybody have got 63.5, right? Okay. So let's go to organic chemistry. So I want every one of you to pay attention. Very important. Calm down, listen, pay attention, listen attentively. Very important. So use 2 minutes to tidy up your work. 2 minutes. Use 2 minutes to tidy up your work. 2 minutes, tidy up your work. I'm giving everybody 2 minutes. Tidy up your work. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Use 2 minutes to tidy up your work. 2 minutes. Tidy up your work. Please, 2 minutes. I believe you have done periodic table also, right? 2 minutes. Just use 2 minutes. Tidy up your work. 2 minutes. Two minutes. Tidy up your work. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Tidy up your work. So, have you tidied up your work here? What about here? Are you done? Yes. You have tidied up. So, enter the new topic: organic chemistry. Are we done for that side? Have you tidied up? Hurry up. What about here? Are you done?
No.
Round up, please. Are you done that side behind? Are you done? Tidy up your work. 2 minutes. You have less than 2 minutes. So, what to start now? Organic chemistry. I believe you have heard the word organic chemistry. Organic. When you hear the word organic, some people you'll be panicking. Organic chemistry. What is organic chemistry? You name compounds: arcane, alkenes, alkyne, alkanol, alkanoic, alkanoates. Is that not? Their functional group, the homologous series. Is that not? Substitution, isomerism. All these are the things you come across when you are dealing with what? Organic chemistry. You hear names like 2,2-dimethylbutane, 2,2,4 tri methyl what? Hexane. All these are isomers. You hear something like 2-chloro, 3-bromo, 2-dihexane, 2-ene. All these names, these are the things you come across. But when you see something like that, you don't need to panic. Is that okay? So when we start gradually, no, don't worry. When we get there, don't worry. You will enjoy it more. But you have to get the foundation right. You have to understand what organic chemistry is all about. Is that okay? The other organic chemistry, we talk about hydrocarbons. I believe you have come across hydrocarbons. When we say hydrocarbons, we are talking about what? The study of what? Hydrogen and carbon only. Hydrocarbon. So there are compounds that contains what? Hydrogen and what? Carbon only. Now, under the hydrocarbon, we now have classification of what? Hydrocarbon. We have what they call the aliphatic what? I will now have what they call. Don't write yet. You will write. Don't worry. I will give you. I'm just trying to brief in just 2 minutes to introduce the topic. Is that okay? The aliphatic hydrocarbon and what they call aromatic hydrocarbon, right? Now, under the aliphatic hydrocarbon, those are the carbon that form straight chain, either straight, branch, or what cyclic or acyclic ring. Is that not? Straight chain. When they say something is straight chain, it means something like this. When they say straight chain, they are called straight chain. When they say branch, branch is just like the way you are like this. If you corner, lungu, you understand? You corner, you divert. This is what they call branch. Do you understand? Or cyclic. When they say cyclic, means ring. So these are the forms in which aliphatic hydrocarbon can exist. Either in a straight chain, a branch chain, or a cyclic. Acyclic is the same thing as cyclic. That means they form ring structure like benzene. Benzene form what? Cyclic. Benzene has like 6 rings, right? Attached to it. Do you understand now? Now, under the aliphatic, you know what I told you, we have straight chain, branch, or what? Ring, right? Now, what would they call saturated hydrocarbon? And what? When you hear something that is saturated, when you hear the word saturated, remember I told you it's under aliphatic. When you hear the word saturated, means they form single what? Those are the form single but attached to the carbon atom. Like your alkane. Your alkane form what? Single. What the one that form double or triple bond, they are called what? Unsaturated. So unsaturated are the one that form double or what? Triple bond. So that means they have 2 functional group or 3 functional. Like the alkane, the ene, the alkene. You solve the end with en, right? Why the alkyne end with what? Yne. This one form double functional group. This one is what? Triple. Why for the alkane it has no functional group? That's why they have single bond. Do you get it now? Now, we also have another member under aromatic. They also remember that aromatic they also what? Unsaturated. Your benzene. When you hear the aromatic means aroma, sweet smell. They have sweet smell. Sometimes like cosmetic products, all this perfume, cream, hair dye. Guess you know what I'm talking about. All those your cream you use now. Those don't have banana flavor. You know there's some soap that smells like. You say what? Those of you that make soap, all those liquid detergent, cream. Yeah, all those cosmetic products now they use in all those. You say what? Even with fresheners too. You understand? They're under aromatic. They are gotten from perfume. Even some perfume that have nice fragments. Hope you know that. You understand? Even cream, soap. You understand? Deodorants, all those things they are under aromatic. They are gotten as a result of what? Aromatic isomerism. When they heat those compounds, it undergoes process, cosmetic products. Is that okay? We also have other members of aromatic like naphthalene, anthracene. They under what? Members of what? When you go to those medical field, pharmacies. Yes, they under aromatic. Is that okay? Now the first question is, what is organic chemistry? That's the first thing. When you hear the word organic, you have heard the word organic. What is organic chemistry? You have heard this word organic. What is organic chemistry?
Carbon and compounds.
Is the study of what? Put your English in order. Your English, you are not put. Is the study of what? Is the study of what? Organic chemistry is the study of what? Your definition is not. You try. Try to structure your definition. Yes, anybody? Put it in order. Calm down now. Just calm down and tell me what is organic chemistry. Just calm down. Your English is you're not putting your English in order. Yes, any other person? When we say organic chemistry, pure chemicals. I know it's chemical, but not really chemical. Like it's not really just about chemical. We are dealing with carbons. It's not just chemical. It also has to do with carbons, compounds, right? Let's write. You say what? Hydrocarbon.
It's the aspect of chemistry that deals with
Study of what?
study of hydrocarbons and carbon. No, hydrocarbons in
Okay, let's write. Okay, let's write. Let's write, everybody. Organic. Okay. Organic chemistry is the study of what? Chemistry. Organic chemistry is the study of chemistry of carbon and its what? Compounds. Organic chemistry is the study of what? Chemistry of carbon and its what? Compound. Are we there? With the exception. With the what? Exception. With the what? Exception of carbon 2 oxide. With the exception of what? Carbon 2. What is the formula for carbon 2 oxide? CO, right?
Yes.
With the exception of carbon 2 oxide, comma. With the exception of what? Carbon 2 oxide, which is CO. Carbon 2 oxide, comma, carbon 4 oxide. Yes, carbon 4 oxide is CO2. And trioxocarbonate. And trioxocarbonate 4. And what? 4. Trioxo what? Carbonate 4. Trioxocarbonate 4. What is the formula for trioxocarbonate 4? CaCO. That means that is the carbonate of what? Calcium, right? CaCO. Trioxo. You say? No, not acid. It's not acid. Trioxocarbonate 4. Ion. It's not acid. It's not acid. Trioxocarbonate 4. It's a salt. Trioxocarbonate 4, yes. Trioxocarbonate 4. I believe that's not oxidation and reduction.
Yes.
So from there you get the oxidation state. So you understand what organic chemistry is all about. So actually studying is the study of what? Chemistry and what? Of carbon and heat. All the things are going to be named is carbon and heat compound. Carbon and heat compound, right? Are we there? Full stop. Carbon has a unique. Listen, unique. Let's write. Carbon has a unique ability. Carbon has a unique ability. Carbon has a unique what? Ability to form numerous what? Compounds. Carbon has a unique what? Ability to form numerous what? Compounds. Why? Don't write why you. I'm asking why. Why? I said carbon has a unique what? To form what? Numerous what? Compound. And I ask you why. Don't write it too. Hold on first. Why? That's one answer I'm looking for.
Because of the nature of its aspect and its structure.
Because of the nature of it what? Altered structure. Good. It's correct. Because it has the ability to catenate. You understand? When we catenate. I will explain that when we get there. Catenate. Because it has the ability to. Don't write it. So where did I stop last? Are we there?
Yeah.
Because of its ability. Because of its what? Ability to catenate. That is under what? Catenation. When we come today. Because of the ability to what? Catenate. Underline the word catenate. Because of its ability to what? Catenate. I remember that they form mostly what? Covalent what? Bonds. Hope you know that.
Yeah.
They mostly form what? It might be asked. Organic compound form mostly what? A. Ionic bond. B. Dative bond. C. Covalent bond. D. Van der Waals. They form what? Covalent bond. They mostly form covalent. And what is covalent bond? Sharing. It involves sharing of electron between what? Two atoms. Two atoms participate in the reaction. Hope you know that. Why electrovalent or ionic has to do with what? Transfer of electron between what? A metal and a what? That means an acceptor and a what? A donor. During chemical what? Reaction, is that not? You give me, I give you. If you don't give me, I don't give you. Metal will give out to non-metal. Non-metal will receive from the what? Metal. Acceptor and donor. Is that not? The non-metal accept electron. Why the metal give out what? When they give out, they become what? Positively what? Why the non-metal? When they gain, they become what? That is why they undergoes what? Oxidation. Why metal? When they give out the electron, they become what? They undergoes what? Reduction. Is that okay? That is why they are good reducing. So metals are good reducing what? Take note, capture that. They are good reducing agents. Why the non-metals are what? Good oxidizing, such as your halogens. Do you understand? The halogens, known as your salt formers, your group 7 members, your chlorine, your fluorine, your chlorine, your bromine, your iodine, your astatine. They are your what? Your halogens. Is that okay? Can we proceed? Are we getting it?
Yeah.
The next question is, what is catenation? Subheading. Catenation. Catenation. Remove this E and put ION. Catenation. 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 What is catenation? When you hear the word catenation, what comes to your mind? Catenation. You have heard the word catenation. Okay, you are free, sure.
The calculation is the ability of carbon to bond with itself to form either double, single, double, or triple bond with itself.
With itself. That's very correct. Very, very correct. Another person? Any idea? It's very correct. Okay, let's write. Catenation. It is the ability. It is the what? Ability of an atom. Catenation is the what? Ability of an atom, of an element. Catenation is the ability of an atom, of an element, to form bonds. To form what? Bonds. Plural, bonds. To form bond between its own atom. Between its own what? Atom. Between its own what? And produce a long, to produce a long chain what? To produce a long chain structure. To produce a what? A long chain structure. That long chain structure could be either double bond, it could be single bond, like what he said, single bond, double bond, or triple long chain what? Structure. E.g., long chain structure, e.g., your arcane, those are the arcane, those are the one with single bond, right? The arcane,
Alkyne.
that's the one with double bond, right? The arcane, etc. So this one from either single, double, or triple. Is that not? Yes. It's under organic chemistry. It's broad. We have not even arrived yet. We never even you have to get the concept right. When we get all those isomerism, you understand? It's a process. We know the rush enter in. You have to get the concept. So when we advance, you understand where we are getting from, where we are going to. You understand? Where are we now? ETC, right? That ETC means these arcane, those ones are the bond, right? The functional group, those ones are the single, double, or triple bond. That is under the example. Is that okay? Then the next one is classification of organic chemistry. Classification of organic chemistry. Classification of organic chemistry. You know, I told you that earlier when I started that organic chemistry can be classified how many types? Three? Two types. Not right yet. I'm just trying to ask question. You know that classified into two, right? Which are what? Aliphatic and what? So what did I say now? Classification of what? Okay. Organic chemistry can be classified into two major types. Take note. Organic chemistry can be classified into two major types. Organic chemistry can be classified. What is the time? This class is 3 hours, right? 10 what?
17.
So we have love till 12 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
11. Organic chemistry can be classified into two major types, namely one, aliphatic hydrocarbon. And number two, aromatic aliphatic compound, aliphatic compound, and what? Aromatic compound, because I'm not hydrocarbon. They are classified into how many types? Types, right? Aliphatic compounds and what? Now the first question is, what is aliphatic compounds? Remember I told you that organic chemistry can be classified into what? Two major types, right? The aliphatic compounds and the what? When I told the aliphatic, that one that forms straight chain, right? Either straight, branch, I'm coming, branch or ring or cyclic, right? Is that okay? Any questions so far? Okay.
Classification of organic chemistry. In a textbook I read, I saw organic chemistry as hydrocarbon and non-hydrocarbon.
Okay.
And then under the hydrocarbons, I saw aliphatic.
Okay.
And then on the other side, I saw acid, base, and neutral.
Acid. We are not dealing with acid, base, and neutral. When we get there, it's a journey now. On a journey. So when we cross the bridge, you never cross the bridge. You see the road now. So when we read that bridge, you go down understand that better. So let's just the waka they go. Is that okay? So when we cross this bridge, so just follow me as I'm going. Let's be driving gradually. When we get there, you understand it better. Is that okay? So we have aliphatic compounds and what?
Aromatic compound.
Now what is aliphatic compounds? What is aliphatic compound? Let's write. These are compounds. These are compounds whose molecules. These are compound. These are what? Compound whose 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 molecule consists of either. These are compound whose what? Consists of either what? Who can tell me? Either what? Either straight, comma, branch. Write it as I said it. Either what? Straight. Hope you can spell straight. Branch. Idio, past tense. Branch.
Ring.
Cyclic. Either what? Straight, branch, or what? Cyclic. Cyclic. Take note. Cyclic. Cyclic. In cyclic, in bracket, right? I cyclic. Are we there? Are we there? Which means ring structure. When you write I cyclic, right by the side, put dash. Ring. Ring what? Structure or what? Chain. Ring structure or what? Chain. Are we there? These are what? Compounds whose what? Molecules for what? Either what? Straight, branch, cyclic in bracket what? Which means what? Ring structure or what? Chain. E.g. E.g. Can you give me an example of them?
Pentane.
Pentane.
Methane.
Or your alkane.
Butane.
All of them. Just put E.g. any of them. Pick any of them. Butane. You can just call alkane. It's not the same butane. Alkane. Other alkane don't have other members of alkane now.
Yeah.
So just use alkane, the family name. Just like the all of you are seated here. Under alkane, let's say the family of Okoro. Mazi Okoro. This is Mazi Okoro. Okoro is alkane. Is that not? This is Okoro family. Under Okoro, you know Okoro have first child, right?
Yeah.
Okoro first child is what? Methane. After methane, who is the next child? Ethane. After ethane is what?
Butane.
No, the third one is propane. After propane.
Butane.
After butane.
Pentane.
After pentane.
Pentane.
After hexane.
Octane.
After heptane.
Octane.
After octane. After nonane.
Decay.
After decay. It is called what?
No.
Unidecane. After unidecane, what? Isodecane. 13, 14, 15. You reach 100.
I thought I could become a queen.
Then what is 11? So the first member is always the most important member. The first one are the most. That's why sometimes we talk about methane, classification of methane. You understand? Industrial preparation of methane, uses of methane. You understand? Physical properties of methane. Why don't I talking about ethane? It's not important. The first member. Now they is about property. No be so.
The first one.
Yes, now the first child. Very important. Very, very. And under the alkane family, the first four are gases. The first four like this, they are what?
Gases.
They are gas. Why from 5 to 16, they are what? They are liquid. Then 16 above, they are what?
Solid.
So this one are very reactive. These first four members are very reactive. If you do anyhow, they go change that for the rest. And the rest, they do anyhow, they go change that for the other one. So they slap this one, they slap the other one. That's how they transfer. You understand? You get that? Solid no fit fight now. But gas they very reactive. If you do anyhow, gas go slap liquid. Liquid go take the anger, give am back to what? What is solid go do? You go beg, you go meet what? You go cry and go meet too.
You go meet alkane.
Alkane. You go meet the father, ba? Now the father go settle the problem. No be so. Are we there? Yes. Are we getting it now? Yes. That is aliphatic hydrocarbon. Now, which are four straight chain? Butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, decane. You understand? The one that form the branching are the isomers, like 2-methylpropane branch. When we get there, 2,2-di,
Methane.
2,2,4-trimethyl hexane. All those ones are branch. We will get there. Don't worry, when we get there. Is that okay? Is that okay? Then the next one is aromatic.
Aroma.
Let's go to the next one.
Fragrance aroma.
When you're the aromatic, when you're sweet smell, aroma, nice smell. No right time, I'm just trying. Aromatic, aroma. When you're the aromatic from the word aroma. When they say something has aroma, what does it mean?
Smells fine.
It finds it smell well, bah? You know, say you get some perfume we go use like this. You don't like say na one sweet flavor like banana, orange banana flavor. You know,
No.
like say na you lick am, bah?
No.
Like strawberry. But a cosmetic product now. You can't take it now. You can't consume it. But sometimes when you smell it, as if it's. You say? Like you have to taste it, right? You have observed that before. Don't have banana flavor, strawberry flavor, even some soap. If you smell it, it smells nice. You say? Like you have to lick it. But na product, don't try them. Na cosmetic product, you go die, they kill. It's sweet, right? But it has nice aroma. No be so. Right poison. Okay, what is aromatic compounds? Let's write. These are compounds that consist of benzene. These are compounds that consist of what? Benzene and its derivative. Benzene, you know benzene now?
Yes, sir.
And its what? Derivative or family. Of its what? Derivative or what? Family. You know, and its what? Or family. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Consists of what? And its what?
Derivative
Or what?
of family.
What are the families of benzene? We have what they call anthracene and naphthalene. Anthracene and what? Anthracene, naphthalene,
Naphtali.
bromine. Okay. Phenol. All those that go for pharmacy, you have to know this part too. Phenol, benzoic. Sometimes when you change some drugs, you see all those names there. All those compounds. You have to know them. All these organic pharmacies, those of you that go for pharmacies. Take note, organic, all of you that go for pharmacy, medical, pharmacy, med lab. You have to know those things. Anthracene, their uses, their production, how is it produced, their prevention, like how do you use it to cure illness. You understand? You have to know those things. Very important. Now, the next thing is, how is the structure of benzene? How do we draw structure of benzene? You know benzene has 6 rings, right? 6 ring structure, right? So we can draw benzene this way. How many is here? 2, right?
One down.
How many is here? 5, 6. This is called what? Benzene. But this is not the only structure. Write it down. We don't also have phenol. We have other the benzene. We don't have other members. We have what they call phenol. Some of them are not panic. We have phenol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is OH. This one is called what? Phenol. This is called phenol. The other member of benzene. Phenol. Phenol. You know benzene has 6 rings. Benzene can be done in different form. Another structure of benzene is we have another structure of benzene. You know benzene has 6 rings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? So attach them. Then we have triple bond in one side, right? This is 1, 2, 3. Do we get it? This is another structure of benzene. They attach each of them to what? Each of them is attached to what? Hydrogen bond. Is that hydrogen that makes it to be more stronger? That attachment. Oti clever. Shogbo? So are we getting it? So that's the structure of benzene. Of course you can.
What's the difference between hydrogenation and hydrolysis?
Hydrogenation.
And hydrolysis.
Hydrolysis. Hydrogenation is the addition of what?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Then what is hydrolysis? What is hydrolysis?
The addition of water.
Hydrolysis.
And hydration.
Addition of what?
Water.
Then what is hydrogenation? Addition of hydrogen to a what? a substance or compound. Hydrogenation. Then hydrolysis, addition of water to a compound. Hydrolysis, hydro and hydrogenation. When we got to organic, you know what they call saponification. They know what they call esterification. When we get to the side, ester, fat and oil, all those ones, you understand them. Saponification. That is the reaction of alkanoid with what? Alkanoic. In the presence of what? Mineral acid to form what? Alkanoids. That is esters, esterification, yes. When you get there, then saponification have to do with soap, glycerol, all those ones. Are we there, class? Then the next one we'll talk about is homologous series. This is now just what they call homologous series. Homologous series. This topic broad though, you wide. You know they finish. When you get to our institution, you do that. This is a course on its own. K 112, K 114. It's a course on its own, second semester course. Whether you're going for medical, physics, engineering, anything. If like maybe crazy science or crazy engineering, you go study organic. Whether you say they do maths or you know they do, you must do them. Except those that are going for cyber security, or no cyber computer science, you won't do it. That's the only people that's exception. But it's on that medical field, whether you are going for medicine, med lab, science lab and lab tech, anything on that health, faculty of health, you must do that. Then if you are going for engineering, you also do it. Whether mechanical, electrical, civil, petroleum, any engineering, you do organic. Can 112. Then if you are going for anything environmental, all this architecture, urban planning, estate management, anything that has to do with building, house, you don't need it. Agriculture, you don't go for agric, all these agric economs, crop science, fishery, you go still do them.
No, man.
Exception of environmental, exception. You go, now you go do them now, sure now. FST, you go do them. That's I say exception of what? Environmental, exception, urban, architecture, anything other building technology, estate management, QS, quantity surveying, anything has to do with building, you are not doing it. Then under faculty of what? ICT, communication, you are not doing it. Either computer science, computer science, cyber security, ICT. But anything under engineering, agri and health, you must do it. You go do them. It's a course on its own. Organic chemistry. It's a course, a semester course on its own. Very broad. A course. Yeah. A semester, a second semester. That's a course on its own. You will do it all through. And as an engineer today, once you fail organic chemistry, if you fail that course, you're out of engineering. It's a prerequisite. No, that's good for engineering. All the engineering, all. It's a prerequisite. Prerequisite, if you fail it, you're out of engineering. They'll carry maybe all those agric. You go join those agri first. Or they carry go cyber security. If you go join Yahoo boys. But it's not prerequisite for. No, maths no. That's all it be. No, for civil engineer, it's not a prerequisite, but you have to pass it. Because if you fail, you go student for 200 level. When your mates go there 200, you go come back, they follow them, they do it. And if you fail 2 times again, now allow you go get extra year. But other engineering is a like if you're going for chemical engineer, or petroleum, or mechanical, it's a prerequisite. But they can't have over they go now. But if you're under chemical, petroleum, oil and gas, anything under related, oil related, if you fail in a carryover, you go repeat. Huh? Okay. Can we proceed? So next one, homologous series. What you hear the word homologous series? These are families. Let's write. These are families of organic compounds. These are families. Homologous series. These are families. Families. MILIES. These are families of organic what? Which follow a regular what? Structural what? Pattern. Which follow a regular what? Structural what? Pattern. These are families of what? Organic what? Compound which follow a regular what? Structural what? In which structural pattern. In which each successive. In which each what? Successive. In which each successive what? Member. In which each what? Successive member. Each successive what? Member differ. In which each successive what? Member differ by what? CH2 group. CH2 group. That means each successive member for alkane, alkyne, they differ in each what? By differ by CH2. That CH2 group means that as the number of carbon increases, what are the number of hydrogen? It doubles, right? That means if you are having for methane and CH4, right? When we get there, what do you expect the next one to be? Next one. No, now. C3. Next one. Okay. So on and so forth. Is it? Are we there? Are we there? Please stop. The simplest member, the simplest homologous series, or the simplest member, I know I want to put it. The simplest member or homologous what? Series are alkane. The simplest homologous series is what? Alkane. The simplest is alkane. The simplest is what? Alkane. The simplest is what? Alkane. Simplest is what? Alkane. Now, we have talked about homologous series. It's a family of organic compound. Family. When they say family of organic compound, those organic compound are in which each successful member, right? Differ by CH2, right? It's a family of organic compounds. Let's say these are organic compounds. We have family of okoro, which are the alkane. Another member, family, alkene. You understand? Victor family. Another family, Osime family. This other family. You understand? Ronaldo family. Messi family. You understand? Mbappe family. All of them, you understand? They are families of what? Organic compound. In which what? Each successive member. If this one is methane, the next member will increase by the same process. That's CH2. Same thing is also applicable to the next member too. It also increases by 2. Same as the next family. You understand? That is what it's all about. Now, under that, to know what they call what? What is now characteristics of homologous series? What are the characteristics? If you understand, then what is the characteristics of that homologous series? Who can tell me? Characteristics of homologous series. 1. Yes. Say you want to say something, you're free.
No, I thought you were asking like what are the characteristics.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. You have something to say?
I just want to mention one.
Okay,
they all have the same method of preparation.
Okay, they have the same general method of what? Preparation. Very correct. Number 1, you have said it. They have the same general method of preparation. Let me say that you have a textbook there. I think this has naming. It has naming, right? Essential. It has so many naming. Because we go name tired today. Don't worry, I will come. Just hold on. This will get plenty naming. They have the same general method of what? Preparation. Yes. All of them have the same general method of what? Preparation. For the alkane, for the alkene, for the alkyne, is the same method of what? Same method of what? Preparation. Yes.
All members
All members functional group. Is it correct? All members possessing the same what? Functional group. Like for the alkane, it has single bond. Alkene has double bond. Why the other one has triple? It's correct. All members have the same what? All the members have possessing this what? Same what? Functional group. All members possesses or have, anyhow you want to put your English. All members have the same what? Functional group. E.g. alkane, alkene, alkyne. E.g. alkane, alkene, alkyne, alkanol, alkanoic, alkanoate. They are the same functional group. Like for the alkane, it has single bond, right? Why for the alkene? What's the functional group? Double bond. Alkene. Alkanol. OH. Right? The OH make it the functional group, right? Why for the alkanol is what? COOH, right?
Yes.
The alkanol is what? COO. Thank you. Do you understand? That is what he just explained. That is what he just said. I'm just explaining it now. Is it clear?
So that means like one compound can have two meaning.
You say?
One compound can have two meaning.
One compound.
Can have two meaning. One organic compound can have two meaning.
How?
Explain.
That is isomerism.
When we got to isomerism, ask question where you don't get, let me know. Where? Different though. That's why I say for alkane is single bond, alkene, each member. Do you understand? Next one. Each successive member. Next one. Each successive member. Each successive member. Number 3. Each successive member differ. Each successive member. Each successive member differ. Each successive member differ in each successive. Each successive. Each successive member. Each successive. Each successive member differ. Where's my hanky? Each successive member differ in its molecular formula. Each successive member differ in its what? Molecular what? Mass. In its what? Molecular what? Mass.
The formula.
Formula or mass. By what? 14. Each successive member differ in its molecular what? Mass. By what?
14.
Now remember that each member differ by CH2, right? What will be the molecular mass of this compound? CH2, right? That means it increases by what? 14, right? That means the first one is 14, then it also increase by what? When we get that, I will tell you. The next one.
So the word.
Each successful member increases. Each successful member increases by molar mass of 14. Is that the same thing with the last one? Yes. Okay, let's write this one. Each successive member, next one. Each successive member in a series. Each successive member in a series. Next one. Okay, it's the same thing I repeated in the last one. The next one. Each successive member in a series. Are we there? Differ in molecular formula. Differ in what? By the addition. By the addition of that CH2 group. By the addition of what? That's what? CH2 group. Each what? Successive member in a what? Series differ in the molecular what? Formula. What happened to the molecular formula? By what? Addition of what? That CH2 group. Meaning that each member differ by what? That CH2 group. Meaning as the number of carbon increases, number of hydrogen what? Doubles. For example, let's look at the alkane. When we get, don't write this, so very important. For the alkane, now let me explain something here. We have the alkane member, right?
Yes.
For example, alkane we have methane. From the general formula, what is the general formula? Cn plus 2, right? Now, if you use this method, the first member is number 1, right? This is number 1. This is where n is what? Where n is what? If you substitute, what will you have? C1. What is n? C1 is the same thing as what? C1 now. C1 is not the same thing as C.
Yes.
H what? Please, I will need marker. Please, can someone help me get marker?
That's red.
C1, right? Which is C, right? H. What is N?
1.
2 times 1 plus 2. The next one is what? What happened? From here now you have gotten the CH2, right? C what? C2. H what? 2 times 2 plus 2. The next one, which is C3 what? Next one, without using the word molecular. Do you get it? Next one, C5, C6. Now, what happened to the molar mass? It increases by what? 14. Now, watch how it increases by 14. Add this total, what we have here, if you calculate the molar mass, what will we have? Carbon is what? Hydrogen is what? 1 times 4 plus 12.
16. So
1 times 4 plus 12. 16, good. Watch. It increases by 40, right? 12 times 2. 24 plus 6. Class, 16 plus 40 will give you what? What are you calculating for me now? 12 times 2 is what? 24 plus 6 is what? Ah. 16 plus 14 is what? 30 plus 14 is what? It's increasing by what? The next one, add 14 to 44. Add 14 to the next one. Add 14 to the next one. Now check it. Let's check it. Let's find out. Add here. 12 times 3 is what? Plus 8. 12 times 4. Plus 10. 12 times 5, the next one. Plus 12. Do you understand that? So what happened to the molar mass? It increases by what? Is it clear? Did we get it? Okay. 12. That's the number of carbon. That's the number of carbon. That's the number of carbon. No. Okay, this one is.
Hey, come on, use this one.
Okay, just use this one. Or to make it easy, no, just refill, open the mouth here, the tip, pour it inside directly. Like this one, I can't clip it, just from the tip here. Yeah. It will spoil. Oh, thank you.
Oh!
Now, what thing I they do? They provide marker. When they say I need marker, a person go not provide that, not be so. Eh? It's sacrifice now. You go sacrifice now, not be so. Eh? You go sacrifice now, not be so. Now part of learning now. So where are we? How many have I given you? 4. Let's add 2 more. Let's add 2 more. Chemical properties of the members. Let's write next one. Chemical properties of the members are similar. Chemical properties of the members are what? Similar. Chemical properties of the members are what?
Similar.
But with a gradual variation. But with a what? Gradual. But with a what? Gradual variation. When they say gradual variation means that it changes. Gradual variation along the what? Series. With a what? Gradual what?
Variation.
Along this. When they say gradual variation means that there is changes in what? Variation. That means in terms of their what? Melting, boiling, and their density, right?
Yeah.
So there is variation. It changes. Do you understand? If when they say something has variation, variation means what? Change.
Yes.
You have done variation, right? Is that not? What is variation? Change. Is that not? It's a relationship between what? 2 or more what? Variables, right? 2 or more quantities. Variation is a what? Relationship between 2 what? 2 or more what? No, now variation. I mean quantities. Quantity means, you know, in variation we have types of variation. The direct, the inverse, the joint, and the partial, right? Like for direct now, as one quantity increases, the other what? Is that not? It also increases, right? Why for indirect? What happens when one quantity increases, the other what? Do you understand that? Why joint is what? Combination of what? Direct and what? Inverse. I think I don't do that for mass now. Do you get it? Along the what? Along the series, right? E.g. Okay, E.g. Melting variation along the series. Gradual variation along the series. E.g. melting, boiling, melting and boiling points. E.g. melting, boiling and density. That is melting and boiling point, melting and boiling point and density increases. E.g. melting and boiling point and what? Density increases. So what happened to the melting and boiling point? As variation, if there is gradual variation, what happened to the melting point? Along the what? The series, right?
Yeah.
Same thing as the density, is that not?
Yes.
Any question? Then the next one, we'll now talk about functional group. What is a functional group? What is a functional group? Let's write. That means today we'll not go name. Abi, we still continue, Abi. I told you we'll still continue after this.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the time?